Very good morning to our RANsquawk listeners. Welcome to European Rundown for today, Tuesday the 5th of April. Just coming out to 10 o'clock now here in London, a quick check round the markets. First of all, some comments from overnight from Fed's Bernanke, who did say that he sees the energy prices as pushing inflation as just transitory, something which we heard from various other Fed members in the last week or so. He did though say that they would act if that were not the case. So that could well get some more attention when the US starts to come in later. And in terms of the Europe so far, trade has been that of risk averse across the board, particularly some slight weakness in the euro currency, with equity markets generally in Europe slightly lower in the cash bourses, led predominantly by financials, which has led to a bid in fixed income. This has come as some of the spreads, particularly around Portugal, have continued to widen against German bunds on a 10-year bond yield basis. That spread around 7 basis points wider and continues to sit around record levels, as too does the domestic Portuguese 10-year bond yield, up at around 8.8%. One particular story in Le Publico and Nos Dias newspapers in Portugal which have got attention was one of which particular has been that Portuguese banks have been said yesterday to have been in talks with the central bank in terms of pushing the government to go for a loan and that they would not be buying Portuguese debt going forward. That has been denied from the EU Commission, but again continues to draw coverage towards the peripheral markets. That as well has been evident in terms of economic data. The various European service PMIs have shown predominant strength in the core countries such as France and Germany, however weakness was seen in the Spanish number which was below that key 50 level. Looking forward then in terms of the rest of the session for today, not too much in terms of key economic data from the US. Attention though will turn to the FOMC minutes, which will be due at 7 o'clock London time, so just after midday, 1 o'clock in Chicago. In terms of peripheral supply, there is quite a lot coming on board today. It comes in form of Portugal as well as other European countries. Belgium is today. We'll have Portugal tomorrow and also Spain to follow up on Thursday. So still a lot of focus will be on peripheral markets going forward. That concludes the opening European wrap. We'll have another update for you at the cash equity close this afternoon. So for the time being, have yourself a great trading day.